All you early people. It's okay. I'm an early person too. Ali, I like your idea of adding pets.
I just think it'd be kind of cute.
Yeah.
And if someone doesn't have a pet, it could be a plant of the month. Like plants
Yeah.
are pets too.
Yeah. There's a national group that I'm part of that we do quarterly calls, and they're like these kind of calls. And there's one person who, when we're in person together, I know exactly who she is because she always has a cat that's like sitting either here or like in like just in this vicinity, and the cat is always on screen, and it's amazing.
Aw.
Ali, did you get any invites from Karen West, either the Board of Trustees or the President Leadership Council yet?
Not that I've seen, but I do have 398 emails from today that I need to
So
still
just a
go
couple.
through.
Yeah.
Just a couple, just a few. We're in RSO re-registration, so all the orgs are reaching out. So I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
I'll check back with you next week. We've got some time. I don't think they're going to do any in June or in July rather. So the next one will probably be in August.
Brian, Alexandra did have a question about the board meetings that I was not aware of, or if that's even a thing. Is
The
that
board
what
of
you're
trust,
talking about?
the board of trustee meetings.
Possibly?
Marie mentioned like a board meeting if you're going to do the board meetings again, and I wasn't sure. I should have asked her then and there.
So
Um,
there are the so we have the executive committee and then we have the executive board. So the
okay.
executive board would be like the secretary, the treasurer, and then us.
Mm, okay.
So that's different than the committee,
The
which is go ahead.
Are those going to be the ones that I still have to set up?
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
I was thinking. The ones that are
Yes.
like four.
Yeah, there's like there aren't that many of us in it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. I
So yeah,
haven't done it yet,
that's okay.
Allie. That's why you haven't been invited.
Oh,
All
the one
good.
that so the ones
I
that
just
I
wanted to
was
make sure I wasn't missing anything.
yeah, no, so the ones that I was talking about in this meeting today were the Board of Trustees meetings. So that's like the
Yeah.
president of the yeah, that's different. Karen West is the one who does those rather than you. Marie, is that clouds? What's going on behind you there? Is it moving?
It is moving. It's not
Ooh.
just you in your mind. Yeah. I updated Zoom and I have to reload my 175 background. So in the meantime, thanks, Teams.
But now this makes me think we should have animated 175 backgrounds.
Michael, your background's pretty great too.
Thank you. I never even watched the original Star Trek, but I like the blinking lights.
Yeah. Okay, we'll wait a few more minutes, see who shows up. This might be kind of a smaller gathering for the first of the year. Marie, do we have a quorum number for the general meeting?
That's a great question. Let me look it up. I don't know. Hold, please.
Just gonna wait for a few more minutes, get a few more people on the call before we start.
We do need a quorum of 2/3 voting members to conduct a vote.
To conduct a vote, which
To
we're okay, to conduct a vote, but not to start the meeting.
Correct. Only if we were voting on anything today, which
Okay.
don't. Well, I mean, meeting
Minutes.
minutes.
I was gonna say minutes.
So we would need 2/3 of voting membership. So that's roughly 50, that's roughly 30 folks. One more person.
Well, did you include yourself? Or no, I got one more person. Let's get one more person. Who's it gonna be? We'll cheer.
Yeah,
Should we?
let's
Oh,
see.
there it comes. All right. Okay. Well, I guess we should start.
Quorum.
Hi, everybody. So welcome to the first general meeting of the 2025-2026 year. I would like to welcome all of the new members and all of the returning members. And just start off like we always do with our 4 pillars. So remember, these are the guidelines for the staff councils. So those are teamwork, professionalism, assuming positive intent, and recognizing when situations might not be right and working to make them better. I just wanted a little bit of housekeeping before we move on to the minutes. I'm working on getting all of the new folks into their own committees. You should be hearing from me either tomorrow or Monday, and I will also include the chairs in that, so you'll know who your new folks are. Otherwise, I'll hand it over to Olivia.
Alrighty, hi everybody. I sent over the May minutes that Ashley put together, the last secretary. I got no edits from that, so I am looking for a motion to approve.
I motion
I'll
to
motion.
approve the minutes.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And a second.
I'll second it.
And can you tell me your name? For some reason, it didn't pop up for me. I'm sorry.
Arena, 4th.
Perfect. And all in favor, go ahead and raise your virtual hand.
I don't know enough about it, so I'm not voting.
Okay, go ahead and put it down. And any opposed? Any abstain? Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Olivia. So for our UHESA updates, Allie will probably be doing these in the future, but I will cover until then. Not really a lot going on right now. Our elections for UHESA are currently being held, and those results will be announced at the UHESA conference that we're having in a few weeks. I think it's the 17th, 2 weeks from now. That's when those will be announced. And then anything that comes out of that conference that's worth sharing, we'll bring it back to you. Great. So Board of Trustees, Marie.
Yeah, and I'm going to just take a moment to introduce who I am and my role, just especially for all the new members that have made it here. Yay! Congratulations. I'm Marie Winters. I am currently the past president of Staff Council, and also for this new year will be the events chair. Very excited about that. Board of Trustees meets on the second Tuesday of every month, but they do take a summer break. So they will not have a meeting this month. Last month, they basically thanked a lot of people, named the new board, who is Katie Eccles, and the new chair-elect, who is, I forget the gentleman's name, but anyway, the second Tuesday in August will be the next Board of Trustees meeting.
Yeah, if you can go, you should definitely go. It's really interesting.
It's it's also usually from roughly 9 to 10, 10:30. Those hours do change as we get closer, but anyone can watch a live stream at utah.edu/live.
Yeah. And Marie, good point. I should probably introduce myself too. I'm Brian Gordon. I'm the president of the Staff Council. I just assumed that everyone would know, but there are some new folks on here, so there's that too. And then UHESA is the Utah Higher Education Staff Association, which that is like us, except for the next level up. So the entire all of the universities and colleges in Utah, that's their group that's with that. It's a really cool group as well. All of you are members of UHESA if you're a staff member that works for the state of Utah as well. So I guess Academic Senate, Marie.
Yes, thank you. Hello again. So the Academic Senate is obviously they are made up of faculty and student representatives, and our current Staff Council president, in this case, Bryant, will be part of that as an ex officio member. They start up again in August as well. Those are really fascinating meetings to attend. They happen on Zoom. I forget the exact day of the month, but they are 3 hours long. But it is open to the public. Media is often there, and they talk about a lot of university policies, shared governance, and as policies get updated or created here at the U, part of the process is it has to pass through Academic Senate, where they will vote on it before it goes to the Board of Trustees. So nothing to update for another month.
Okay, great. So we had an announcement from the Benyon Center. Andrea, are you with us?
Andrea's not on the call.
From HR or someone else?
No, I'm sorry. It's Preza. It's from the Benyon Center. Yeah.
Andrea was planning on getting on at 2:30. I don't know if we can circle back to
2:30?
her.
Sure, we absolutely can. Let's move on to committee updates then. So we'll start with development. Sean.
Everybody. My name is Sean Carter. I am the current chair of the development committee. So I'm excited to get started this year, helping to raise money that we can hopefully give away. I don't think we'll have a problem giving it away. But and I'm just excited to take over from Susan, who was the chair last year and led us in a very positive direction. And I just want to keep that trajectory going. As far as updates, nothing big for the group right now, but I see that Marie has a question. Yes.
This is the problem of being a nosy Parker and past president, is I probably have a comment on nearly everything. So I promise I'll shush. But to put in the back of your hat for a later conversation, I learned yesterday that our finance office, the university's finance group, seems to now be okay to accept payments via PayPal. And I know this was something near and dear to Susan's heart this last year about should we ever want to take donations and not use Umarket. So I just love that your general direction. And if you want to talk more about it, give me a shout. But could be an interesting and cool way. Just saying.
I'm interested in it for sure.
Exactly. I'm making a note. I will be in touch, Marie. And then that's about it. Welcome new members, and those that are on my committee will be chatting soon.
Great. Awesome. Thanks, Sean. Events, Marie.
Oh my gosh, when will I ever shut up? Yeah, hello, welcome, your new events chair. And I'm not totally sure who is fully on our new committee yet with our new members. Please note that once we know who you are, I'll be reaching out with Kendall Van Horsen, who is our chair-elect for the events committee, and we'll be setting up some regular times to meet. One of the really exciting things that y'all are coming into is at the end of this last year, we staff council signed an MOU with Auxiliary Business Development. And so the way we will be hosting and promoting events, I think has just taken a step up. So this is a very exciting time to sort of reframe how the events committee works and the type of events we support and promote.
Yeah, and I started in the events subcommittee, and it was great. I liked it a lot. And with Marie's guidance, we're gonna have a great year, I'm sure. Okay, legislative Arena.
Hi, so I'm Arena Fourth. I am the new chair for, hi Marie, for the legislative committee. I'm excited to meet the new people and start engaging and working together. I don't know if this is the appropriate time, but when we were at the barbecue, we did have a question whether it would be appropriate to consider a name change considering recent legislation. So that's something we may want to bounce around as a topic because it's not as easy as one would think. So full parliamentary procedures in place, which I feel like I should have worn something with a frock and a black collar. So I have that. I have quite an extensive closet. I'll wear it next time.
Maybe a dusty wig too.
Yes, well, wigs, but maybe not one that would match. So, but yeah, so that's something we would like to talk about and look into, but I'm excited to work with the people on the legislative committee. They are a group of passionate, caring, community-focused individuals who have all volunteered their time to focus on the greater good of humankind. And I am excited and looking forward to engaging with them. So that's our update.
Great, yeah, and let's touch base on that. I wasn't aware that there would be a name change need, and we can talk about it in the executive board.
Perfect. Sounds
well.
good.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Great. Thank you. All right, let's move on to selections. Benzie. Are you
Hello,
with us,
everyone.
Nicole? Yeah.
Yes, sorry, I'm here. I'm Bency. I am the new selections chair. This is officially the first meeting where I have to speak, so I appreciate your patience. I have some new business. We have our Professional Development Award winners, William Peterson and Wendy Whitaker. So congratulations to them. We have welcome new members and our alternates, as well as all of our new chairs and executive committee members. We have 11 official new members and 4 alternates. And Bryant, I apologize. Do you want me to list all of the names, or should we wait for the next official meeting to do that?
Yeah, if you want to list all the names, let's do it. I think that's a great idea.
I have our new members from, the 11 new members. We have Bryce Williams, Charles Cunningham, Brittany Height, Jenilyn Sampson, Miko Nielsen, Hannah McBrayer, Elliot, sorry, I'm reading very small text, Elliot Fry, if I butcher names, I'm so sorry. Denise White, Sean Hefner, Ashley Wilkes, and Miranda Kassab, Lisa Winter, Michael Brown, Janae Rinlisbacher. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that, and Krista Mitchell. So welcome everyone, and I look forward to meeting all of my fellow committee members. Sorry, let me go back to my agenda. And then we have identified our faculty club scholarship winner, Miss Erin Romero. So all of these new details will be posted on the website also for everyone to be able to see that. On the horizon, just want to again welcome everyone. Thanks for joining Staff Council. Very excited to have you here. For the future,
Go right ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to add that we're hoping to better align with recently refined application processes. So for Faculty Club, Professional Development, and Tom Leverage Scholarship, we're working on refining those processes. And we actually have our scholarship submission and award deadlines for those for the fall. And yeah, that's my agenda.
Yes. So we have some professional development awards. We have 3, I believe, currently that we're working on some others. So the selections committee, it's their purpose and job to figure out those and to select the winners of those, and doing a great job. Really excited for the year.
Thank you.
All right, comms. Let's see, Anne, I know you were going to be late. Are you here yet? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well then we'll go on to our new staff connections. Emily, hello.
Hi, everybody. My name is Emily Morasso. I use the she series pronouns, and I am the chair for the Staff Connections committee. New committee. I think we're going into our 3rd year, if I remember correctly. And we're really excited. We're the ones, if you're new, we send out your welcome email, your 6-month email, and your congratulations 1-year email. So those are all coming from me. I private messaged you, Bryant, but I have no idea who to know who is on my committee. So I have absolutely no idea, but I bet they're great. But please feel free to reach out to me. Best way to reach out to me is via Teams. I live on Teams. I receive Teams like text messages, mainly because I work in the Office of Residence Life. And we just got that name last week, if you didn't know. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I work directly with students, and I'm really excited to get to meet everybody. But mainly just those drip emails are our biggest thing, but we've got a lot of goals. So I am excited to know who's on the team so that we can fill out our one to meet. I yield my time. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, Emily and all of the other chairs, I'll get you your complete list of your members either today or tomorrow. I'm not going to wait until Monday. I'll get it today. That's too much. Marie, you have a question or a statement?
Or I have a statement, and I should have said it earlier. I apologize. For all of the new incoming folk, please note we will be scheduling a new staff council orientation where we'll be bringing you in for probably half a day. We'll have breakfast, we'll have lunch, and we, in a much slower, smaller group, will sort of just share with you, give you a more comprehensive overview about who staff council is, what we do, who our committee chairs are, what our processes are, and just give you an opportunity in 3D to get to meet one another and get to meet us and ask questions. So please note that will be headed to your inbox in the next probably 2 weeks, but we will be setting that up.
Thank you, Marie. Okay, let's move on to our ABC committee. Jason.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason Hinojosa. I am the new ABC chairperson, which I never thought I would ever be a chairperson, but here I am. So give me a little bit of leeway while I figure things out. But I do have some ideas, and I'm kind of excited to really kind of explore these with the committee and the staff council broadly. So yeah, welcome to the new members. It's been a wonderful experience for me, and looking forward to get to know all the new people.
Thanks, Jason. Yes, we appreciate all of your work and dealing with us, getting to know how to do our jobs as well. Yeah. Great. So that's committee updates. I don't see Ann on, so we can let's move to our liaison updates while we're waiting for our other two people to come back. So let's start with Campus HR. Andrea, hello.
Hello. I'm glad I watched this because I forgot it was a new year. So I think maybe what I'll do is just kind of explain who HR is and why we're sitting here for new folks. So we have just a few HR folks who sit in. We are non-voting members. We're simply here to give information if we have it and answer any questions. We are, for those of you who don't know, the entity on campus that, yes, gets people hired and paid, but also make sure that there's the right systems and processes and technologies in place. And we actually do have some stuff going on right now with regard to that. I don't have to go into detail now, but just for those of you who don't know, here's some stuff that's happening that might be important to you. Oh, first I need to preface, I represent campus HR. There's somebody else who represents hospital HR. We're all friends with each other, but there are two different HR departments. So what I'm about to tell you is for campus, okay? So one thing is that fiscal year starts on July 1st, which was yesterday, which means we just went through budget season. There's always a little bit of cleanup. We're doing that right now, but we all survived that. Another thing to know on campus is that we are working on a compensation restructure. We're going to change the way our job codes are organized and the pay rate ranges and everything. It's a very cool project. It's called UCareer. More information about that should come out probably next month, probably August, but later this year that'll roll out. We're also getting ready to roll out a new payroll tracking system. Any of you may know that we use Kronos. The system we're moving to is called UKG. That'll be later this year. And we're also the ones that send you those really annoying emails about take this training, take this training, take this training. Sorry, but they are required. And you've seen them. They range anywhere from safety to sexual harassment to all these different things. So the thing I'll say here is, when you get that email, I recommend you take the training immediately, just get it off your plate because they're normally pretty quick. It doesn't take too long. They are required. We run reports. So yeah, that's us, but just go ahead and take those quickly. There's a handful of them. Those are the biggie things. Those are big things. We're always available if you have any questions. We've got our solution center you can call as well. I always hang around for the meeting because people have other questions, and I have other colleagues here who might jump in later as well. Brian, was there anything else in particular you'd like to hear from us today?
I was going to ask about UCareer, but you just told me, so we're good. There's nothing else that I can think of. No. So, but thank you. Thank you for always being here and always being upbeat and full of information.
Fine. Okay, I'll hang around if you have questions. Thanks so much.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I should also state for our new folks, the liaisons, these are non-voting members that are from groups around the campus that interact with us as staff. And so we want them to be here with staff council so that we can hear their voice and they can hear ours. Let's see, I saw a hand go up, but I don't know who it was.
Oh, hey, Brian, it's me.
Allie, go ahead.
I just wanted to let you know that our guest speaker is on the call now.
Oh, okay, great. Andrea, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for letting me crash your meeting for just a little bit. So hi, everyone. My name's Andrea Preza. I use she and they pronouns. I'm the program manager for the Alternative Breaks program, and I'm just here to talk with you a little bit about what AB is and some upcoming opportunities that we have for staff and faculty alike. So the Alternative Breaks program is focused on societal issues, and we take a group of students over fall and spring break to different areas across the Western United States where they're able to explore social change topics related to immigration, mass incarceration. We have a really awesome program in San Diego focused on marine conservation, which touches on environmental justice. So you're wondering maybe how can I get involved in that is my hope. So right now we are currently recruiting for staff partners. So our entire program relies on the passion of students to basically unfold these programs and develop them. They have a lot of agency to make the program as dynamic as they wish. And they have a buddy in that, and that's a staff partner. So the staff partner is an opportunity for staff and faculty to mentor a young student and work with them to develop their break. And in addition to that, you're also tasked with supporting them with some of the logistics, which will include meal planning and we drive to our destination, so you might drive the van for a little bit, but it doesn't mean that that's all on you as a staff partner. It means that you just create a container for everybody to pitch into that, because the number of students that go with you on the break is 10, so there's a total of 12. So I just wanted to let you know that that's available. You know, if you are a supervisor, I think it's a great opportunity for your staff it's a good professional development opportunity for them. Especially as it relates to mentorship skills. And part of what we also do is we train up our students and you and prepare you over the course of 10 to 12 weeks. So there's a small training, 1 hour for staff partners, 2 hours for the students, that happens during the fall or spring semester. So I'm going to drop in the link, in the chat, the link to the application, so you can take a closer look at the requirements. And if you would be so kind to share that with your staff or take a look at it for yourself, I would be so grateful. And if you have any questions, I'll also include my email so you can reach back out. Thank you. And I see Bryce, our awesome Benyon Center staff, has a question. So I'll pass it to Bryce.
Not so much a question as a comment. I just wanted to share Bryce Williams, a new and returning staff council member. I served a term from 2018 to 2022, including being a former staff council president. So I'm happy to be back. But what I was going to say, in speaking highly of the Alternative Breaks program, I've been a staff partner 9 different times, and so can just say that it is one of the best professional development experiences I've had, and would encourage folks to check it out. Thanks.
So Bryce, what can you tell us about one of your experiences specifically? Like,
oh my God, yeah. There are so many experiences. I will say, let me think of one that's kind of been the most rewarding.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. This was quite a while ago, but one of the experiences, and this theme and location is different now, but I did an environmental stewardship trip to Arcata, California. And going into that was very outside of my comfort zone. I was very much a person that liked to do, as I quote, indoor service. I didn't really like being out doing environmental stuff. But through that experience, I gained a whole new appreciation of being out on the beach, learning about invasive species. And that was great, and that was something new. But the students that I got to work with really built that relationship with them, learned from them, but also taught them different skills around organizing a trip, budget planning, things of that nature. But that was the first one I did. Is I went to the first one I ever did, and that just progressed over time and exploring new topics and getting to work with a diverse group of students and student leaders. So, and it's very manageable time-wise. It may seem like a big thing to do with everything else that you have going in your job, but it's really not a huge undertaking. A couple of additional hours a week leading up to the experience. So highly encourage it.
Sounds great. Yeah. And then Andrea, if you want to ever put out any marketing or anything like that. We have a social media account. We also have the monthly newsletter that we send out as well. Just some ideas for you.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. Thank you again for your time. And I just included in the chat the direct link to the application. And I'm going to close the application on Monday, so you have some extra time to consider applying and share it with your colleagues. So thank you again.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue on. So let's see. A hospital HR. Amanda or Byron, are you with us? Doesn't look like they are. Okay, we will move on. Childcare, Bree, I see you.
Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I'm
We
having
can.
some technical problems. So I don't have a ton of updates, except if you haven't noticed, we have a new employee childcare website. And so please check that out. I think it's pretty awesome. It's a great resource. There's a ton of information on there. And so if you have not had an opportunity, please check it out. That's about all I have right now. Oh, and spread the word. It's for the entire University of Utah, not hospital and clinics, not campus, but all people. So there you have it.
Okay, great. Thanks, Bree. Let's see. Office of Equal Opportunity. Oh, no, I apologize. Kimberly Barnett from Public Safety. Hello.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Kim here from your Department of Public Safety. My only update for you today is a reminder that we are here for you 24/7, 365. And remember, we're not just here for emergencies, of course. If an emergency occurs, you need to call 911. It's coming to our state-of-the-art dispatch center right here on campus. But remember and keep us in mind when you have other issues on campus. You lock your keys in your car, you have a flat tire, know that our campus security officers will be helping you out for free. And we also offer a variety of presentations for your offices. So call us anytime or call me personally if you need anything or have any questions about our department. And that's all I have.
Great. Kim, is there a website that we could look for the different classes that we can offer for the departments?
Yes, but we're updating that right now. So let me send it out to you when it is been updated with, we're adding not just the name of the presentation, but the learning objectives. And so stay tuned for that, and I will send it out to this group.
Perfect. Great. Thank you, Kim. Okay, Office of Equal Opportunity. Erin is not going to be with us today. She's been excused. So Kara from Sustainability, are you with us? Maybe not. I thought I saw her earlier. She's not. That's okay. Okay, we will move on. So Wellness, Whitney. I think the first meeting of the year is going to be a quick one for us all. It doesn't seem that Whitney was with us either. Mandy, I know I saw you on here and you're always here.
I'm always here, and I am a broken record. For the new people here, I say I'm a broken record because I talk about the same thing over and over and over again in these meetings. I talk about Employee Appreciation Day because I'm the one who plans it, in case you didn't know. So I'm Mandy, I'm from HR, so I work with like Andrea and Bree here on this call. Yeah, and so begins the broken record because I'm dropping a link in the chat for y'all. This is my call for volunteers. So again, Employee Appreciation Day is not possible without some volunteers, especially from Staff Council. I really do rely on you guys. And of course, I know Staff Council has their own booth. That means their own volunteers. And I know you guys are helping out the 175th anniversary team this year. But again, if you can just, have an hour at the Staff Council booth and even an hour volunteering somewhere else with this little sign up form that I just dropped in the chat, I would be greatly appreciated. And there's tons of different kinds of volunteer roles at EAD, whether it's handing out sodas, whether it's helping us on the football field goal kick, retrieving football, setting them up, whether it's helping at our Hooked on Book station, just helping manage, the line flow. There's a ton of different things to do. Just volunteering an hour of your time is super, super helpful to me and everyone in HR who volunteers. Are students allowed to volunteer if they are a student employee? Yes. So that's kind of how EAD is defined. If you have a U card that is programmed as an employee, like if a card reader will recognize it as an employee and you are paid by the U, like you are allowed to get in. So yeah, feel free. This specific link that I dropped in the chat is specific to staff council and HR folks, only because it has some specific rules on there that I only trust those folks with, like including like setup and cleanup. Like I only want our folks to help with that. I do have another link actually on the Employee Appreciation Day website itself, which I'll also drop in the chat because it's full of nice, useful information. There's a link on this particular website that's more of the general, I'll put in here, general volunteer link. That's a general volunteer link. So again, if you want to pass this along to maybe someone who's not on staff council, not in HR, this is a good one to pass along to them. Again, it has some of the same rules, just maybe not as much as the staff council or the HR link that I provided. So yeah, 2 different links for 2 different groups. Again, I just encourage again, new people on here. Again, I highly encourage you sign up with that staff council link. Would love to see you volunteering. It's a lot of fun. It's a busy day. And we just appreciate all the help you can. And again, you'll be hearing every single meeting until September. I will be talking about Employee Appreciation Day. As I said, broken record. So that is all. And I will be dropping probably a little bit later in the day in the general chat for staff council. I'll probably drop the link as well, just as a reminder. So yes, questions, Allie.
Mandy, there's a couple questions in the chat. EAD is on September 25th. Is that correct?
Correct. Yep. September 25th this year. Historically, we always try to throw it the last Thursday in September. With exceptions, we really just rely like whatever the football schedule is. Like we kind of work around like home game football schedule. So yeah, but historically, we try to do the last Thursday in September. Yep.
And if we're already on
10 a.m. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mandy.
I was saying it's always 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Rice Eccles Stadium. So that's, again, historically, I think since 2004, I think that's what it's been. And that's what it will be until Jeff Herring tells me otherwise. So.
And if we're already on the planning committee, should we still sign up to volunteer, or are we already locked into volunteer areas being on the committee?
Yeah, if you're on my planning team, I probably have other tasks for you. So yeah, like Marie, you don't need to sign up. Allie, you don't need to sign up. But yeah, everyone else, Bree, you don't need to sign up. You know what you're doing. But yeah, if everyone else who's here that is not part of my planning team, please sign up. It would be awesome. So like I said, it's a big event. It takes up a huge chunk of my work life. Like I said, and I just appreciate all the help I can get.
Thanks, Mandy. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you. Again, any more questions about EAD? And again, the EAD website link I dropped as well in the chat. That, again, just a good place to just check out. Again, I try to keep it up to date with like activities that we get. So again, so far we have a couple new things coming up. Like we're supporting the Feed You Pantry for our service project this year. We always try to do some kind of service project. So that's the one that we're doing this year, is we're doing something to support the Feed You Pantry. Again, we always have like Hooked on Books. That's always something we have. We always have the football field goal kick. So again, we do putting with police, which is always fun. We bring out the little golf course, and we have giant putters, and we try to make holes in one. There's always free pizza. There's always dessert. There's always various things going on. Just as a fun day of recognition and appreciation for employees. So yeah, we'd have a Mandy Appreciation Day. Hey, that's, I always take the day off afterwards. So that is my appreciation. So, cool. Any more questions about EAD or anything like that? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Great.
Back to you guys.
Great. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, everybody. So that's basically our meeting today. A real short one. When we come back in August, we'll have some different speakers that will be with us. Marie, do you know who's going to be with us?
I know for sure Jeff Herring will be here to formally greet everyone. We do have And I think it's in August, but I have to confirm it. We will likely have a video greeting from President Randall. That's where we are at the moment. And I would say if there is anyone that you come across who you'd love to hear from, or please, please, please give me a shout, send me a message on Teams, call me, email me, whatever works for you. Again, sorry, I sound like Mandy. To reiterate, we really are here to support you and provide things that are meaningful and are interesting, not only to y'all, but to your fellow staff members. Just to throw out some ideas of some things we've done in the past, we've had Harriet Hopf and her team come talk about coaching with UCAN. We had last year someone come and do a cooking demo.
That was so good. We need to do more of those. We should figure out more of those.
So I mean, the sky's the limit, but it's what are those things you would find interesting? We've had some wellness presentations. So as past president, I'm the speaker wrangler. So hence, I'd love to hear anything you'd like to know. Oh yeah, Susan Grant did an amazing thing on how to manage your LinkedIn profile. That was pretty good. We might need a do-over.
I think it was recorded as well, right? Did we record that?
Yes, and that's a good point. All of our general meetings are recorded and are posted on the Staff Council website, where you'll also find things like bylaws and everything about the committee info will be old, but that's where you sign up for more general meetings. So lots of good resources. And again, if you have any questions or things you think should be added, let our comms chair know, let Bryant know, let Allie know, and we'll see where we can take it.
Yeah. Great. So I guess we're to shout outs and successes. Does anybody have any shout outs? I have a shout out to all of you for being part of the staff council and just being here and taking part. It's, just being here is great. I can talk, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but speaking at these is a big deal, and it feels like a lot, but it's a lot of fun. So you should take part, as much as possible. And we love having you here. Andrea.
I have a shout out to Mandy because I have no idea how she does it. I'm pretty sure she's doing 3 people's jobs, if I'm not mistaken. She just pulls it off with grace. She always takes care of us in HR. She takes care of everybody else. Thank you, Mandy. We love you.
Allie.
I have 2 shout outs. One is to Captain Jason for connecting our office and university public safety together. We're going to be hosting our very first safety conference for students. So we're very excited to work on that. If any of you are interested in partnering with us on that, we are happy to collaborate. And then I wanted to give a shout out to Bryant and Marie and David. I don't think he's on the call, but for kind of mentoring me, and I'm very excited to be a part of this team.
Andy. You're still on mute, my friend.
David's not on these calls anymore, is he?
Probably not.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, no more dad jokes. No, my shout out was gonna be to Anne for me, because I feel like I'm always submitting staff council newsletter items at the very last second. So Anne, thank you. I apologize, and I'm gonna always try to get those in sooner. So
Oh, speaking of Anne, I just saw that you came on. If you have any updates before we leave, do you have anything?
No, not a lot of big updates. Just a reminder, as always, to send me content for the newsletter and send me content for things that are happening around on campus, and so we can repost those to our social. If you're not following us on social, please go do that. Go engage with our things. We just announced our scholarship faculty club, which is great, but yeah, just looking forward to this next year. And now that I have the floor, I'm just going to do a big shout out to Marie for holding my hand, for laughing and crying with me for this last year, and you're such a rock star. So it's been such a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, one last. Anybody shout outs or successes? Okay, cool. Well, I think we're done, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to our 2025-2026 year first meeting. And I look forward to being in many more with you, at least 12. Well, probably just 12. Just 12. Have a good day, everybody.